The next chapter is about to begin. Join us live every Tuesday and Thursday for brand new episodes of the American Contractor Show. Our mission is to bring you the latest tools, innovations, and knowledge to help you become the most informed contractor in your market. Knowledge is the ultimate power, and we are connecting you with the most knowledgeable minds in our industry. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. American Contractors, I hope you're ready. This one's for you.
This is Larry Bache with the Merlin Law Group, helping policyholders for more than 30 years. If you have a claim or your client has a claim that needs help, please feel free to call the Merlin Law Group because we are the true policyholder advocate.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the pertaining from DMO to RFG and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I, as a contractor, appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor that's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
What's up, everybody? I'm meteorologist Andrew Myers, bringing you guys your new daily hail forecast on this Thursday afternoon. If you have not yet checked out our sponsors, please check out Art of the Supplement, C3 Group, and Merlin Law Group. They help us make these videos possible, so we want to give another big thanks to them for doing all that they do. You guys can check them out in the link to our video. And then after you do that, or before you do that, let's check out our weather headlines. So first things first, as we have been saying for the past couple of weeks now, vote for Hail Trace for the Vendor of the Year for Win the Storm. We are up for, as I said, Vendor of the Year. You guys can go ahead and check out the link in our description to this video, and then you can vote for us as many times as you would like through that. So we would really appreciate your all support with that. And then we had a 3-star map yesterday in Minnesota, so we're going to go over where that was, what that looks like, and see our pictures of that hail that we love so much. And then finally, it's been an active pattern so far this week, and we are going to see that trend continue through the end of the week and into the weekend. So we're going to look at the who, what, where, when, and why of all of that. So as I said, we had a 3-star map yesterday in Minnesota. This was through South St. Paul, Rosemount, and Woodbury. That was, as I said, 3-star map. Max hail size for that was 2 inches, and it impacted 67,346 homes. The pictures came up before I imagined they would. Sorry, guys, but here is our map for that storm. We got quarters all the way through the eastern part of the Minneapolis suburbs and then all the way down into the southwestern part of eastern Minnesota. So south central Minnesota got quarters all the way through there. And then our largest hail was up to 2 inches, and that was through South St. Paul and Inver Grove Heights. They got hit pretty hard with that. Quite a bit of hail that came out of there. We got all those good pictures that we saw flashed on here before, so let's take a look here at those. Well, there they are. So here is a pretty big stone. That's a quarter, guys, and this reminds me of a star-shaped hailstone here. That was probably about 2 inches there, and another 2-incher here and behind me here. Got quite a bit of pictures of those, and then we got a whole handful full of golf balls and some larger here. So a big quantity of hail there, lots of quarters, lots of half dollars, and then even quite a bit of 2-inch hail through, like I said, South St. Paul, through Inver Grove Heights, through the eastern portion of the Minneapolis suburbs. So that was kind of a nice surprise yesterday through Minneapolis. We got that mapped for you guys, so go ahead and check that out. And then into today, we're looking at a hail and wind chance through the Central Plains as well as the Ohio Valley. So our Central Plains hail chance is going to be limited to the Tulsa area all the way a little bit east of Springfield, Missouri. We're going to have a low-end chance of some hail with that. We could see anywhere in the $quarter to $half size range. Possible larger stones with some isolated storms. However, we're looking at mostly hail in the $quarter to $half size range through there as we get a band of storms coming through with that cold front that's kind of stalled out over us. And then it's kind of a similar setup through the Ohio Valley. That band is going to continue up through that region, and so we're going to have a low-end chance of some gusty winds all the way from Springfield up into Evansville, Indiana, and Louisville, Kentucky. We could see some gusty winds, 1 or 2, producing some severe wind gusts as that band pushes southward through that area. So let's take a look at it here on our future radar. So this is our Central Plains region. We've got those storms starting to pop up through this afternoon and evening, and those are going to push through the northeastern part of Oklahoma as well as in Springfield. And the strongest storms are going to be late this evening into the overnight hours as that band starts to kind of build further back into the Oklahoma area. So we could get a couple of $1/4 to $1/2 size stones with that late this afternoon into late this evening. And then earlier, we're going to see some storms through the Ohio Valley there as that cold front continues to push southward. Those are going to be earlier this afternoon through late this afternoon, and they could produce, like I said, some isolated gusty winds up to our severe limits. So we got that band pushing southward, and then that's going to continue into tomorrow, and we got our hail forecast here for you through Oklahoma and into the Texas Panhandle. So all the way from Tulsa into Odessa, we could see some hail possible. Our best chances for that are going to be in the Lubbock and Amarillo area through this Texas Panhandle. That's where we're going to see our best isolated storms, and we could see some larger hail associated with those. So anything in the $1/4 to $1/2 size range all the way up into Tulsa is possible, and then through Lubbock and even through the very eastern part of New Mexico, we could see some isolated storms producing hail in the ping pong to golf ball size range. So here is a look at that on our future radar here. We've got our storms popping up over the afternoon hours, and you can see those isolated storms starting to form along the very western part of the Texas Panhandle, moving northeastward as the afternoon goes forward. And again, with a few of those, we could see gusty winds as well as some small hail. And then we're going to look ahead into Saturday and Sunday. So here is our forecast map for Saturday. We could see some hail in the Kansas all the way into South Texas area, and then that front is going to continue pushing eastward, and we could get some storms through Arkansas and Louisiana on Sunday. So that setup is kind of, we got that low pressure system that brought all our storms earlier this week. That one's moving its way out, and we've got a new low pressure system that's making its way eastward again. That's where we're going to get that large hail chance in the Texas Panhandle area tomorrow. And as it continues making its way eastward, we could see some hail and gusty winds along with that over the weekend. So as we get those low pressure systems moving on through, we're going to continue seeing that active pattern for the rest of the week. Severe chances for today, tomorrow, and all the way through the weekend. So we're going to keep you guys advised on that. We're moving into mid-March, and we're moving into spring quickly, guys. So make sure you follow us here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can hit See First on Facebook so you never miss one of our live videos. And you guys really want to stay tuned and stay informed for what's going on, because weather is starting to pick up here for us, guys, and we are moving quickly into the spring season when things are getting active, and we are expecting an above average season for hail. And then if you guys want to get in contact with us, you can call us at 855-334-4245. You can also email us if you'd rather at info@hailtrace.com. Or check out our awesome website, hailtrace.com, and you can learn more about our company and who we are, what we do, and you may get some of your questions answered through that. So we love hearing from you guys. If you have any questions or comments for us, please let us know. And for now, I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers. Thanks for watching.